hello, hello, hello. And we are... Apologize for the false start of my stream. I wound up getting some stuff that I hadn't really planned on.
Adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
And didn't set my my tags properly. Still said like Honkai,
I better get me some out.
so I had to fix that.
Wednesday called everything over to Snezhnaya.
But welcome to Luna 7. So we don't have any new areas or anything like that that I know of just yet. But we are right outside of Catherine. We are going to go ahead and...
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
One second.
I better get me some out.
I apologize.
Wednesday called everything over to Snezhnaya.
I had my headphones set a little high because I was modding for Mr. Bubbles the other day, so everything's a little loud for me at the moment.
Wouldn't you agree?
So we're right outside of Catherine because that's where this new quest is going to start. But before we get started, we're going to do what we normally do, which is let's take care of our daily commissions. Should be like less than 10 minutes to add to stream. Are we going to take care of the Tepetlosaur today? Please tell me I get to pet a Tepetlosaur! Alright, let's see. Oh, he's a good boy. He's house trained. Okay. Back with the big brush. Form with the fine brush. And towel to wipe his body. Got it. Let's do this. Alright, kiddo. We are gonna big brush you. Then we're gonna small brush you. And then we're gonna wipe your body down. And then I'm gonna cut your toenails. And off he goes. Go get him. He's gone. He's a gone pecan. Alright, what we got next? I feel like I did these in the exact same order the other day. Didn't mean to scare you, bird. Sorry. Not sorry.
Let's do this
Lash
then!
attack! A dash of frosting! No, Louie! Be cleansed!
Yes, you are.
The sky's clear! The glazed moon shines! Off to the freezer! Without further ado,
Alright, where's the crazy bitches?
A little amuse.
Especially this one. That bitch is fucking nuts.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Where you at?
Smite the dust.
Nice. Next. I mean, while I'm here, I literally feel like I did all of these in the exact same order last time. Yeah, because he's coming this way.
A dash of frost. Rush attack. Stay hot.
Damn, Libby, you got a punch.
The sky's clear. The glaze moon shines.
I was about to say, oh no. Oh no. Not that stupid turtle. Where's that asshole? He's over there. No, he's over there. Somewhere. Yeah, that dude. I don't want to do that. While I'm here, might as well pick him up. Ooh, yay! Oh god, it's been so long since I've done this. I don't even remember how to... Oh, yeah, hold on. Okay. Oh, wow. This is always so much fun. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to test something out later for someone. Okay. Alright, so we normally go to Catherine and Nodcry to turn stuff in, but big butt, cannot lie. I can't do that today because that's the beginning of the quest, the new quest, I think, in Nodcry. I might be able to come over here and turn it in.
Add Astra.
Okay, good.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing to.
Alright, good deal. Okay. Alright.
The Adeptus
Also-
arts are most miraculous.
We have a new banner. We have Nicole and Durin. And I am going to spend a little bit of crystals to get me to where I need to be for a 10 pull. And I'm nowhere near pity. Yeah, I didn't think I was. I'm really hoping to get pruned.
Hello,
Yes!
Prune the Witch Hunter at your service. My enemy? Oh, someone who takes pleasure in teasing children. Uses other people's imaginary friends to ensnare them in her schemes. Someone who's a complete show-off, way too dramatic, and obsessed with wearing a hollowed-out hat. I'm referring, of course, to the wickedest witch of them all. Any relevant intel on her whereabouts is more than welcome.
I freaking love her! Oh my god, she's adorable! I just wanted one copy of her, that's it. And apparently that's all I got was one copy of her. She's so stinking
unless
adorable.
one first cultivates them.
Whoa, where are you at, kiddo? Okay, there you are. She is stinking adorable. Well, how high can I get her? Apparently, at least all the way up to 60. Alrighty then. I didn't expect to get up that high, but okay. Claim. And we all know that I cannot sit on wishes. Alright, she comes with a catalyst. So I have catalysts. I have all kinds of catalysts. But what to put on her? I have no idea. What's she got right now? Basic attack. You know what? I have a level 1 Favonius Codex. Because I don't think I have a spare. Yeah. I mean, I have another Favonius Codex somewhere. Just don't know what I did with it. Oh, wait, hold on. I have a level 70. What are you? Lost Prayer of the Sacred Winds. Where'd you come from? Okay, I'm gonna put that there. You're gonna get a gold weapon, kiddo. Alright, so let's... I have none of them. Oh, I might not have been to...
Before
I'm not
cultivating these
using her today
arts,
anyway, so...
all their feats will be like...
Because I have 2 pulls and I have no... I have no... I can't sit on them. I don't know what the word is right now. I'm so tired. Alright.
The moon's reflection on water, shattering at the slightest touch.
Alright, I have to pop back over. I have to pop back over to my normal
The
team.
whole world shares the bounty of...
Rumor has it that Little Miss is going to be getting a buff come 6.7. Don't know if it's true or not, because, you know, it is what it is. But we will see. My queen! Alright, so back over to Nightcry. And let's get this party started, shall we?
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a while. As it happens, there is a letter here for you. One moment. Here.
A letter? From who? Dear Diary, I'm Collei. I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, Tighnari. I'm also studying at the academia.
Sweetheart.
I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Alhaitham says that the written word is a crucial medium for exploring the world and understanding oneself. That's why I decided to start this diary. That said, what should I write about? Things are pretty quiet in Sumeru these days. Life is good. Every day is a fulfilling and happy one. When I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with God remains, I am in a much better place now. I hope it stays that way forever.
Oh, sweetheart.
I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great because I've been meaning to visit the toy seller at the Grand Bazaar for a while now.
Collei, time to go.
Yes, Master! Huh?
That was Sethos, baby. That wasn't Tighnari.
What's wrong, Collei? Is there something on my face?
Hello, Sethos.
No, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Did Master Tighnari send you to pick me up?
Master Tighnari? What are you talking about? Tighnari is the General Mahamatra. He's probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru City. I mean, if that's what floats your boat, I can introduce you, but...
Wait, Master Tighnari is the General Mahamatra? But what about Mr. Cyno?
Sorry?
Eh? I mean, Cyno is just...
Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of Silence. If that's true, it's pretty impressive.
What the fuck is going on here?
Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia. That's great, but don't let your forest ranger duties fall by the wayside, okay?
What's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master, and Master Tighnari has taken over Mr. Cyno's job. Is this some kind of prank? If so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway, Sethos doesn't look like he's joking. What is this all about?
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools for the rangers. Why don't you stretch your legs a bit? It's been a while since you last visited the city, right?
This is
Wait.
just weird.
He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Was it always like this? I mean, it feels familiar, yet somehow... something seems different. Is this really Sumeru City?
Alright. When this icon appears in your quest tracker, it indicates that your progress has been saved. And exiting story mode will not set your progress back. Okay. When you're in a special story mode, you can tap the exit button to check your last save. Okay, perfect. That was one thing that we complained about, was we can't get out of the stupid things. Alright, it's a domain. Duly noted. Can I talk to anybody?
Hey, did you see who just walked by? I think she's that famous Merc. Hey, did you see who just walked by? I think she's that famous Merc. Yeah, it's gotta be her. That red hair gives her away. The Flame Mane. They say she can take down a dozen tough guys with just one hand.
Would you like some fruit?
Ooh.
It takes courage to maintain a peaceful... It takes courage to maintain a peaceful life, too. Hello, my name is Hussein. I'm responsible for managing administrative affairs in the Grand Bazaar and Treasure Street on behalf of the Academia. It's always one thing after another. Ah, if only everyone was as good-natured as the great merchant Kaveh Bey.
The fuck you say? Kaveh Bey?
How will I ever save enough money to buy that custom-made axe with floral carvings from the blacksmith?
What do you need that
To use as a
for?
weapon, of course. As Hussein's secretary, I must ensure his safety. Don't underestimate me just because I'm a homemaker. I used to be a mercenary in the Corps of 30. Peace is precious, but you must always be prepared for the worst.
What the fuck is all this shit?
When I grow up, I'm gonna join the Eremites and protect Sumeru City.
It takes courage to maintain a peaceful life, too.
This is just so weird.
I heard that Sage disappears without a trace as soon as he gets off work. It's a little mysterious if you ask me. I heard that Sage disappears without a trace as soon as he gets off work. It's a little mysterious if you ask me.
Who is the Sage?
Lord Kaveh Bey, did you get a chance to review this month's accounts? Any feedback?
Oh, hell no. What is this?
You mean the version you sent over a few days ago? Yeah, I took a look when I received it. I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial partners last month. Their earnings are very slim.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes. Making money for its own sake is pointless. Don't worry, I've already planned for it and the numbers look fine. We can adjust the rates starting from next month. Also, about that designer you hired, I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to... Let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzare. Seems like a much safer choice.
What?
Who's sneaking around over there?
That would be me in this freaking whatever the hell this is.
Mr. Kaveh?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. He brought her along the last time I went for drinks with him. What brings you to the city, Kale? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong! Why is Mr. Kaveh saying that too? Tainari is my master, not Sethos. This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her today?
It's like everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Okay, so now I see what they said about...
Remember a while back when I was working on a renovation plan for the House of Dana? Well, I submitted a report to the Grand Sage and he rejected it. It's infuriating! How does someone with no sense of aesthetics whatsoever even become the Grand Sage?
Oh, I know who's the Grand Sage.
Please, calm down, Lord Kaveh. Maybe it's for the best that the proposal wasn't approved. Weren't you planning on paying for the renovations out of your own pocket? The Grand Sage just saved you a huge sum of mora.
You're right. It's his loss if he doesn't want to work with me. Let him live out the rest of his days in an artless void for all I care. Anyway, enough about that killjoy. There's supposed to be a show at the Zubair Theater today. Are you guys free later? Tickets are on me if you want to join.
Kaveh purchasing stuff for other people. Thought I'd never see the day. Boink. Okay, so there's nothing there. I already talked to you. This is just so strange. Hi, how y'all doing? How's your mom and them? Excuse me, sir. You're not supposed to be there.
The Grand Sage always used to disappear the moment he got off work, but recently, for whatever reason, he's been seen sifting through records in the House of Dana late into the night. We asked him if there was anything unusual going on, but he answered us with a question of his own. Don't you find it strange that someone with my personality would willingly accept the position of sage?
Oh, so maybe Al Haytham does know that something is wrong. Okay, which way do I go, George? I'm gonna come this way first. Yeah, that's weird. You're not supposed to be there either. Where's the old man? But this is not some Samsara shit. Yeah, this is just wrong. This is like all wrong.
Hey, bud, can I ask you a favor? Is that alright if I borrow your thesis? Don't worry, I'm not gonna copy your work. I just need it as a reference.
Yeah, sure you do.
I guess that's okay. But if our theses end up sounding too similar, it's gonna be easy for them to spot.
Yeah, trust me, plagiarism's the last thing on my mind. The only reason I ask is it's been really hard to get my hands on any reference material lately.
Why don't you go ask the Grand Conservator? Candace should be able to find you what you need. She's super friendly. I'm sure she'll be happy to help.
Candace as the
Really?
Grand
I
Conservator.
always assumed she'd be tough to negotiate with. Fair enough. I'll try my luck at the House of Dana later then.
Candace at the House of Dana. There's a little vein on my forehead right now that's pulsating.
Would you like a cup of coffee? Would you like a cup of
Ashru. Dunyazard.
Would you like a cup of... Would you like a cup of coffee?
My fair lady. You're alive?
The store's been pretty busy lately. Lots of customers have been feeding Ashru, who watches over the shop, and now Ashru's put on quite a lot of weight. Maybe I should put up a sign saying, please don't feed the cat.
What the hell is going on here?
Students are under so much pressure these days. Sometimes I just want to write their papers for them. Students are under so much pressure these days. Sometimes I just want to write their papers for them. Peculiar papers come to me for review every day. I really wish they were able to relax once in a while and not be constantly plagued by academic conundrums. It doesn't do a person any good to spend too long down the rabbit hole.
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome all. It's been a while.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea what happened to him?
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street. He's been banned from setting up shop there for now.
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer. Now there's something you don't see every day.
Flame Mane? You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that. Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off? To be completely honest, I think the title would fit you better than me, Dia.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the desert and give the Eremite life a try.
This is too weird.
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've actually had similar thoughts before. If I ever get tired of sleeping out in the wild, I think I might go look for a job at the Zubair Theater. I've adored the Dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform it. If the chance ever came up, I'd love to try it out on stage for myself.
What is this? What is this?
Really? If our manager Sataria heard you say that, she'd hold you to it. Probably grab you by the sleeve and never let you go again.
The little vein on my forehead is pulsating.
Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your makeup myself. How's that sound?
Mihoyo, there's such a thing as rage bait. And that's where I'm at right now. Rage bait.
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be honored.
See, even Kale is like, this is rage bait.
When I know everything I've ever known, suddenly it's all a jumbled mess. The question is, who's right? Them or me? Oh, my head feels so heavy. I can't think straight.
Same, girl, same. Like, this is just... excuse me?
Hi, Mr. Sino. What are you thinking about?
There's a chapter in King of Invocations where the spirit of someone who died long ago possesses a living man's body. To the outside world, it looks like he's developed a whole new personality. I was just thinking how terrifying that would be for his friends. Imagine waking up one day to find that a friend of yours has suddenly become a different person.
Huh? So what got you thinking about that?
I don't know, but something feels off. Everything looks fine on the surface, but can human perception really be trusted?
I miss this music.
All right, not a single Mora short. That covers you for this month's rent.
What a relief. I was worried the design fees I received this month wouldn't be enough.
Well, next time, don't fret. Just let me know and I'll give you a few days' grace. We've known each other long enough for that. Anyway, how are you settling in? I couldn't help but notice that you're staying up late quite often.
Yeah, I can't explain it. I just feel more inspired at night. Once I get in the zone, I can race through a whole bunch of drafts, no problem.
This is just so weird.
But what about you? I keep hearing you sighing these days. Is everything okay?
Well, it's just... Don't you think this house is a little small? I guess I should be used to it after living here for so many years. But for some reason, I've been feeling claustrophobic recently. I want to move somewhere bigger. Once I've made enough Mora, I'm gonna buy a huge new house. As big as... at least as big as the Palace of Alcazarzaray.
That sounds really expensive.
True. I'll never be able to afford it on a scribe's salary alone. I need to find another way.
Dory as a scribe. What is this? Mihoyo, what are you doing to my brain? My brain was already Swiss cheese before I started, and now it's gotten worse.
Mahamatra Tainari, we've apprehended the suspect.
Mahamatra Tainari. Mahamatra Tainari does have a nice ring to it. However, Mahamatra Tainari, Mihoyo. Stop. Stop it.
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either. Suraj, do you have anything to say in your defense?
Tainari, you were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of caution from you was all it took to destroy my research. And now you're trying to stop me again? You should know that mechanical life is the future! We must cast aside our useless flesh and—
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy. Anyone could tell you how amateur your work is. Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is...
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be getting a bit ahead of herself there, though.
No, Master! It's me! Kale! Listen to me. Something really weird is going on in Sumeru City. It's like everyone's identities have switched around. You're not the General Mahamatra. You're a Forest Watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shopping together and...
All right, there's no rush. Let's back up a little. Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, this is just disturbing. Oh, Kale.
No. Master!
Oh, you sweet baby.
What is it?
Oh, thank God it was a dream. Please let it have been a dream.
Did you have another nightmare?
Oh, God bless you. Thank you.
I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Poor posture obstructs your breathing, which can lead to all sorts of weird dreams. Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. I heard he's got some new toys in stock.
Oh, Kale, you sweet baby girl.
Go wash your face, take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll head out.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari. So it was just a dream.
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass.
Nicole?
Who said that?
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened. And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your 2 traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a letter if I were you. Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
Ooh. That is really bright. Oh, that's a, yeah. That was a choice, Mioyo.
Strange situation. No wonder Kali was in such a rush to write us a letter. Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon anymore. Oh, that's a scary thought. Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. Excuse me. Okay. So I can't even see what I got. Okay, hold on. Alright, where am I going? Am I in... I'm just in a story mode, okay.
Are you a robot?
Shh! Look! He's pretending to be human! He definitely doesn't want anyone to find out he's a robot.
I am a robot. I was designed to infiltrate the human world undetected. My mission is to find an opportunity to destroy humanity.
I knew it! It's just like in the picture books.
What do we do? We're the only ones who know his secret, right? Surely he won't silence us for good.
You never know.
You have discovered my secret. Now I must take you as my prisoners. I will tickle your feet until you join the robot army.
Oh, that's cute.
Don't be afraid. I'll protect you. Take this, robot!
Ow, ow, stop, stop! I was just kidding. I'm human. I'm human!
Well, you kind of asked for it. Okay, let me come back over here. Make sure I didn't...
Thank you, Sage Baladuri. You really didn't have to stay with us to the end.
Don't mention it. I'm your teacher. It's my job to look after my students.
Is Panya doing okay?
I think so. She just left the city with her mother. This'll be her first trip away from home. She's handling it much better than I imagined. As her father, it's quite a relief. I just hope they have a smooth trip. Pack up your things. It's time we got going too.
Okay, so that was that. I didn't talk to them,
I can't
so...
believe I have to move so far away on such short notice.
I made an automatic watering device so that my flowers won't wither and die while I'm away from home.
Hey, do you think renovation works is the real reason they're moving us to Caravan Rebot?
There's a rumor going around that Sumeru City's buildings aren't earthquake-resistant enough. Maybe that's it? All we know for sure is that the order came down from the Dendro Archon herself.
Oh! She's moving everybody out?
As if work and family aren't enough to deal with already. Now they're telling us to move to Caravan Rebot because of renovations? Huh. I bet it's just some vanity project. I don't trust the Dendro Archon, nor any of the sages. Especially not that new Grand Sage, what's his name, Nephis? If you ask me, he's the worst of the bunch.
No, he's not.
Hey, now's not a good time to visit Sumeru City. We're actually getting ready to move out ourselves.
goodness! I'm so glad you made it! Of course! We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on in Sumeru City?
Everybody's
Looks like
moving
lots
out.
of people are moving or something. Yeah, I was just gonna say. After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced, from start to finish.
What did Nahida say?
She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move to Caravan Rebot. The entire population of the city has to move?
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley.
Oh, wow.
Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
Holy smokes! That's crazy!
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring the bare essentials, the scale is simply enormous.
That's insane.
They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park.
Damn. All on account of that dream Kale had?
The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but a warning.
Oh.
After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality, and that an unknown danger is rapidly approaching. Oh, please keep that to yourself. We don't want to cause widespread panic. The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical, but there haven't been any major incidents. So far, at least.
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit her in the Sanctuary of Surasthana when you arrive. She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
Tighnari? Kale? You got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment, I'll be right there. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work.
Well,
There's
yeah,
a lot
I mean,
to be done, and they need all the help they can get.
Absolutely.
This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help. Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you can see, another crisis is upon us.
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man find his medicine? It's buried somewhere in my luggage.
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't worry. It'll be okay.
Those items are worth a small fortune. Make sure you store them somewhere safe. You understand?
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again. No petty thief gets past me.
Lord Jesus. A mass evacuation inevitably comes with all kinds of problems. Nahida wouldn't have resorted to this unless it was absolutely necessary. The strange events of Kale's dream took place in Sumeru City. Whatever danger is afoot, it must start here, which is why everyone has to leave.
We should go help the evacuees. See you.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. It means a lot. Please stay safe.
Don't worry. We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but as long as we stick together, we'll find a way through this. Goodbye! Look after yourselves!
Will do. See ya!
Paimon's not sure how she found the words to comfort Kale because, honestly, she's kind of nervous herself. Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasthana and see Nahida.
Okay, so at least it bounced me up, but it put me in another domain.
Who goes there? No unauthorized access to this place. By order of Mahamatra Sino.
I know them.
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them before.
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately.
Bruh,
My nerves are a little frayed.
Can understand completely. Not sleeping well, you say? What's troubling you?
The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike, so he's ordered us to strengthen our defenses.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure everyone's expecting you.
You put no pressure. Are you gonna automatically bounce me? Yeah, you automatically bounce me in.
Traveler, Paimon, you made it.
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable helpers like you are just what we need right now.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Kale gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have a lot of questions. What kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly? And how come everyone has to move to Caravan Rebot?
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers yet.
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream?
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird. Even you guys. It was like you'd all switched places.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has something to do with Irminsul.
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significantly modified in such a short time.
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Has she found anything yet?
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories. But something has gone awry, severely compromising the performance of this core function. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley lines' flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded, with existing records thrown into disarray.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
Irminsul. The ley lines.
I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Oh, Captain. In Natlan, the captain was storing stranded souls inside his own heart. It was only after the rules of the Night Kingdom were amended that they were finally able to return to the ley lines. And that was just one nation. A problem with Irminsul itself could end up affecting the ley lines worldwide.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the recording and processing function herself.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that information flooding in at once would instantly fry any human mind. And for a god, even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her to begin with. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. It must be torture for her. And despite all of this, She is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her findings.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
So it's internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps? No. I've spent half my life studying the ley lines. If Irminsul malfunctioned this easily, the world would have met its end long ago.
Cyno? What is it?
Tell us your thoughts, buddy.
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Corps of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor.
Really?
At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad things are in there.
Oh!
Dendro Archon.
Nahida!
What's wrong?
Look, her leaf. Oh no.
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerously low.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, this connection should grow weaker with distance. Under normal circumstances, she can unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of control, our first priority is to get her away from here.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Corps of 30 know to start evacuating.
Oh, you got her on your back like
Let's
a
go.
piggyback
No
ride.
sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
Oh, Nahida.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Cyno and Hat Guy will protect the convoy.
That's good news, but you don't look very relieved.
With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost our means of investigating the situation.
Okay, that's true.
And with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru City. Feels as though we're being pushed along by an invisible hand.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
Sir, all units are in position.
Excuse me, why are people from Nokrai here?
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not harm you. We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
No, sir. You have my word.
Everything will be completed on schedule.
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not strong enough? Or does it threaten the very foundations of this world?
Alright, so we are at Caravan Rebot. Can I go up and have conversations? Because I know that was Hat Guy. Yeah, let's come here first. And then I'll go talk to Hat Guy.
How is the Dendro Archon?
Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her, but it hasn't had much effect. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her condition is partly due to Irminsul's influence, and partly due to a physiological imbalance caused by the rapid depletion of her power. Elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body grows accustomed to this rhythm, so when it's thrown out of balance, physical symptoms will appear.
Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible damage.
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro Archon is not only drained of power, but her life force is at a critically low level.
Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with, they can quickly regain their vitality. But what about people? Well, gods. What's their capacity for self-healing?
Before we think about that, there's a bigger predicament to resolve. Restoring the Dendro Archon's power requires us to heal Irminsul first. But that will be extremely difficult without the Dendro Archon's power.
Paimon's already getting lost here.
Tighnari and Cyno are discussing the current situation at pace. I have to concentrate hard to keep up.
Master Tighnari and Cyno look so serious. I've not heard Master speak in this tone for a long time.
Tighnari.
Master Nephis, sages.
Tighnari, haven't seen you in ages. Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Bruh.
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Cyno, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be with you.
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will likely start to affect the real world soon.
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age. Which way did he go? I'll look for him later.
Would someone mind introducing us?
These are the other sages.
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy and save Sumeru. These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from power. We have Sage Alkindi of the Spantamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabatot Sage Rusht.
Nice to meet you all!
It's an honor.
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
You're younger than I imagined for someone with the power to stand up to fate itself. Thank you for lending your aid to Sumeru once more.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together? My daughter has a friend named Isak. He's always talking about you two.
Oh my god, a photo opportunity.
Of course! No true hero would deny a child their wish.
Back to business. So with the Dendro Archon currently in a coma, The people have taken temporary refuge at Caravan Rebot, but they cannot stay here forever. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. Fernas, any thoughts?
Well, firstly, having reviewed the data, I'm inclined to agree with your assessment. This doesn't look like an attack on Irminsul from the outside. Rather, it resembles a malfunctioning machine. Calculations going haywire and sparks flying. That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong. Furthermore, we somehow need to ascertain this without relying on the Dendro Archon's power.
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be able to gather the information we need from the ley lines. Study the branches to learn about the trunk, in other words. Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to? No wonder he ran off to research in the wild. Curse, always one step ahead of me, isn't he?
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, the Dendro Archon had to serve as the central information hub herself. This is a clear sign the situation within Irminsul might be far worse than we can imagine. Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety of Sumeru, but to all of Teyvat. We must be the ones to bear responsibility for this world. To be on the safe side, I think we need to consider some backup plans.
Hey, Supreme. I didn't notice you had just gone here, babe. I love the subpar thing because I am not a pro gamer.
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely destroyed?
I'm merely pointing out that the possibility exists.
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe we should focus our efforts on resolving the Irminsul anomaly and helping it recover.
Kale, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis. If it's all right, I'd like to talk with you about it in more detail.
Of course, but even I don't know how I came to have that dream.
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture? Metals tend to suffer from this issue with long-term use, and Irminsul has existed for centuries, after all.
Honey, millennia.
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown rather than chaos.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Sages, General Mahamatra. Sorry to interrupt, but something has come up.
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger. They slipped away and hid during the relocation, intending to return home.
Oh.
How many people are we talking?
Probably one too many.
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. For whatever reason, they were trying to kill each other.
Eh? Say what now?
By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was unconscious from their injuries. The other tried to attack us, but was subdued.
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from Caravan Rebot.
Yeah, no, that's not far at all.
Master.
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world. I didn't expect it to spread to Yasna Monument so soon. It almost feels like we're being chased relentlessly, with no time to catch our breath.
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in, while he continues investigating.
I'll go join him.
We'll come with you.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you, I can still fend for myself.
Very well. Meanwhile, the rest of us will continue discussing our next steps.
Get back soon.
Take care of yourselves. It's getting dangerous out there.
Alright, so do I talk to everybody?
I thought we'd be safer once we got to Caravan Rebot.
If the Irminsul anomaly's sphere of influence continues to expand, our only option will be to move into the desert. To Aru Village? We should check if they can accommodate so many people.
Essential supplies will also become an issue. We were only able to relocate here so quickly because Caravan Rebot is well stocked. If we move to the desert, we'll need to carefully calculate how much food and water to bring.
Let's see. I've been streaming for a little over an hour. But I did, spend a little bit doing my dailies, so that took about 10,
Don't be
15
nervous, Kale. I just wanted to ask, have you ever had similar dreams to this one before?
Similar how?
Dreams so vivid, they seem real. Filled with strange or dangerous things that you cannot explain.
Let me think. There was one time, I don't remember it very clearly, but I saw fire.
Fire?
Yeah. I wish I could give you more details, but all I remember is fire everywhere. From the sky to the ground, everything was burning. The heat was unbearable, and ashes were blowing in the wind.
I doubt this dream was a mere coincidence. Perhaps it was some kind of prophecy? And yet, you've never studied astrology. I'm at a loss to explain it.
Well, that's what happens when you have God remains inside of you. Okay, that's a chat button.
Thank you for everything, Tainari.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. But if you don't mind me saying so, Master, you're looking a little nervous yourself.
I only just got appointed as Grand Sage, and now this happens. It's quite overwhelming. Looking back now, I don't think I handled the situation with Azar very well at all. Yes, I protested, but I went about it the wrong way. Instead of helping, I just ended up getting locked away. Now that I'm the Grand Sage, I have to be responsible for everyone's lives, including the dozen or so who fled to Yasna Monument. I can't help but blame myself for their deaths.
Oh, you can't blame yourself.
It's only natural that you want to do the best job you can, but Master, we both know
thanks,
perfection
Supreme.
is impossible.
You're right.
I
We may
actually
well
really
be
like
heading
this
into the
game. It's
desert
great at
before long.
storytelling.
Feeling up to it?
We left in such a hurry that I didn't bring any sun lotion, but I'm sure I can make some from local ingredients here. That was a big part of my graduation thesis after all. Still remember?
Poor Tainari, he can't handle the desert at all.
Of course, like it was yesterday. I remember asking you if you'd like to stay and teach, but you turned me down without a moment's consideration. Anyone else would fight tooth and nail for the chance to research by my side, but you couldn't get out the door fast enough. Weren't you afraid I'd hold up your thesis and stop you from graduating?
If you'd pulled a move like that, I would have reported you to the Matra right away.
You wouldn't give me a second chance? What about the bond between mentor and student?
Nah, I'd rat your ass out in a heartbeat.
No, Master. I would not sit by and watch you go astray.
Very good. Then I taught you well.
I love that. Nah, I'd rat your ass out in a heartbeat.
Hat guy!
Hat guy!
What?
Nothing. You just looked like you were lost in thought there. Do you have any ideas about what's going on?
From what I know about Irminsul, the system doesn't break down that easily. I don't have the faintest idea who could have done this. Actually, one name did cross my mind. But, he's already dead.
So, can I assume that this period of time away won't count as part of the rental period? Maybe we should deduct it from next month's payment.
Sure.
Great! Wait, why are you suddenly being so reasonable? What's the catch?
I'm always reasonable with rental payments. Like the time I refused to let you use that wine you brought home as collateral.
That was a perfectly fair request, and you know it. Everyone runs low on funds now and then,
These
don't
two
they?
just need
And that
to
bottle of
get
wine wasn't
together.
cheap. You ought to be thanking me.
Be a married couple.
Anyway, Sumeru City should be empty by now, right? With no one at home, I've been worried about security.
I'm worried about burglars. What would they steal? That new scroll you bought?
Ah! I'd almost forgotten about that. Oh, I only went and hung it up in the most conspicuous spot in the house. If anyone breaks in, it'll be the first thing they see.
Kaveh is always broke. Always broke. And they're just roommates.
Well, no one but you gave it a second look while it was on display in the shop. I doubt anyone would go out of their way to steal it.
You say that, but what if there's a thief out there who shares my aesthetic tastes?
Then you can only hope he shares your taste in expensive wine as well. Always worth having some collateral.
Oh, wow.
You!
That's great. I love it. Oh, get off the thing.
Keep your eyes peeled. It's down to us to maintain order at this time.
Oh, Kaveh whines about everything.
This is a direct command from the Mahamata. Everyone stay vigilant. We cannot allow bad actors to take advantage of the chaos.
Aye, aye, Capitano. No, wait, Captain. Because Capitano's frozen.
Take this medicine and get some rest. Long journeys are fatiguing at the best of times, and it's taken a toll on your health. Please focus on recovering for the next couple of days.
Got it. Thank you.
Alright. I want to make sure that I've spoken with everyone before I head on out. Because I know I'm not going to be able to come back. You leave the cube alone. Okay, wait, where am I supposed to be going? Where am I supposed to be going? Alright, I already talked to all of y'all. I'm supposed to be going this way? Oh, I guess I guess I'm supposed to be going this way. Yep, okay. That's where I'm supposed to be going.
Please, don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no knowing what dangers you might encounter.
So this is our mentally disturbed man?
I'm going to gut you all!
Get him, Cyrus.
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're some sort of warrior?
It's fine. Come here and look at this.
Oh, it's...
A ley line blossom?
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating some sort of anomaly.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too. They're everywhere. There's even more in that direction.
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead? Didn't you just say that we can't go beyond this point?
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far, but if you continue forward, delusions will start afflicting your mind. However, some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little better. They're the ones who brought back news from further afield.
Cyno, do you remember the class I taught on dissecting ley line blossoms?
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that course.
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, I'll need your help as well. Been a while since we worked on a project together, hasn't it?
Sure has. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
Anything we can do to help?
Nahida once said that Irminsul doesn't contain any information about me. So theoretically, I shouldn't be affected by such anomalies. We'll head a little further
You
out.
need my help?
I should be fine.
All right, well, don't go too far. There's too many unknowns at this stage.
Yeah, MiHoYo's not gonna let me
Let's
go far
regroup
anyway.
at Caravan Rebot later. Don't worry if you don't show up. I'll come and find you.
All right. This is a quick little blip. All right. Dark clouds gather in the sky, a sure sign that a storm is approaching. Slowly but surely, the strange weather is spreading. The rainforest creatures must have sensed that something is wrong because they're beginning to flee too. We don't have much time left. Tighnari said that to help the Dendro Archon regain her power, we need to heal Irminsul, but healing Irminsul requires the Dendro Archon's power. Is there any way to solve this puzzle?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
That's it! If I use a Pep's Heart of Oasis, I might be able to help Nahida replenish her lost Dendro power without any need to rely on Irminsul.
What is it? You thought of something?
I know a way to save Nahida.
Really? Then let's get back and tell the others!
Whew. Glad to see you've returned safe and sound.
Alright.
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Well, this is a nice surprise. Paimon sure feels better with everyone we know here.
It's great to see you all.
We've made some progress, so let's start by giving you and Paimon a quick update.
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, it has not completely rejected access from the outside. The Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul, but there's also another way. I assume you recall the devices everyone was wearing when you first arrived in Sumeru?
The Akasha.
Devices? Oh, wait. You mean
The Akasha terminals?
Yay! She got paid!
That's right.
Of course! It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha. Wasn't it shut down, though?
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there. And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
No prizes for
I'm
guessing who
sorry,
that
you
was.
did what now?
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
Al-Haytham, baby. I know you're a little introverted, but we need to have a chat.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, there's no denying his intelligence. He rarely forgets anything he's read. The Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up and running again.
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a Gnosis to function?
That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative. To tackle this problem, it looks like we'll be relocating once again.
Namely, to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells?
Well, of course.
It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization. You might find the answers you're looking for hiding there.
I agree. There's a good chance.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, Caravan Rebot won't be a safe haven for much longer. We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence, while the civilian population seeks refuge in Aru village.
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey, and Candace will be there to receive us at the village.
This leaves us just one thing to worry about.
That Dendro Archon.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is fixed. There has to be another way to help her.
Huh. Wow, luckily, the Traveler had a eureka moment while we were out investigating.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, nice one, Traveler. Let's hear it.
You tell everyone about the time you and Nihida
Let's say our Amorta
saved a
experts.
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power of the former. In which case, as long as Apep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into a form that the Archon can use.
Assuming Apep wants to help.
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
And is, you know, considering I like try to kill her on a weekly basis, that might be a problem and an issue. Because, you know, I'll find a way to persuade her.
Yeah! Even though she wasn't exactly friendly the last time we met, she didn't refuse to talk with us. When she realizes the danger that Nihida is in, surely she won't turn a blind eye to it. Well, hopefully not.
I mean, you know, she may. Because, you know.
Either way, we're not exactly spoiled for choice here.
Hey, it's better than having no options at all.
I agree.
True.
Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro dragon Apep may well be the only living thing in Sumeru who can help our Archon recover her power. There's no time to lose. I'll bring this proposal to Master right away. If he and the other sages agree, we'll split into 3 teams. The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru village, and the Traveler and Paimon will take the Dendro Archon to see Apep.
There's still a long road ahead, and no knowing if we'll make it. But at least we have a direction now. I'll take it over floundering around in confusion.
If there are no objections, then let's proceed. But before we adjourn, I would like to leave you all with some parting words. No matter the distance between us, there will always be an invisible force tying us together. May the bonds forged in the past shine bright like stars and open a new path before our feet.
Huh. Is that from King of Invocations?
Uh-oh.
No. This one's from King of Invocations, the sequel.
Oh, fuck me. Cydo!
What's the difference?
The sequel's much cooler.
Couldn't agree more.
Oh.
Well, it was very apropos. Once this is all over, I'll give everyone a copy of King of Invocations and the sequel to show my gratitude.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Come on, let's get moving.
No. Thank you for the offer. I'm good. Good gravy. Okay, so quest progress is saved. I see that it's currently 8:45 or 8:50. I'm gonna try to make it to 9:30, so hopefully I'll have another save point before then. Okay, I don't think I can go this way. I think I have to go the other way. This time. Yep, okay.
Tighnari has brought me up to speed. I approve of your plan of action.
Well, thank you.
But we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, this will be their first time in the desert, so we'll need to find additional personnel to help escort them. You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's rendezvous at the Temple of Silence later.
No problem. We got this.
Yep, been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
Words can't express my gratitude. So let me just say, I hope everything goes smoothly for all of us. Goodbye for now.
Toodaloo-roo.
All right, let's get going. If Paimon remembers correctly, the last time we saw a Pep was in...
Traveler, Paimon.
When I beat the shit out of her.
Could I borrow you guys for a moment? It'll only take a second.
Absolutely, call it.
Collie, what's the matter?
For you, anything.
Well, the thing is...
Spit it out,
Master Tighnari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. But ever since I had that dream, I feel like I haven't been of any help at all. I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but there was so much new information, I couldn't take it all in. So, I just wanted to ask, do you have any tips for me there?
Huh, Paimon knows exactly how you feel.
You would.
But fear not, everything you need to know is right here in Paimon's notes. Sumeru chapter. It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. Some parts are a little simplified, but hopefully it all makes sense.
You sure kept that one quiet.
You see? Being the greatest guide in Teyvat isn't just a fancy title. It takes a lot of hard work.
Who's hard work? Ma'am.
Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're talking about with other people. Whenever that happens, she notes down the confusing parts and goes over them in her own time.
This is perfect. Could I borrow it?
Sure. Matter of fact, you can keep it if you want. Paimon has another copy.
When did you have time to make another copy?
The spare copy was originally meant for the Traveler. Paimon used to worry that one day she might not need a guide anymore, so she wanted to have a gift for her, in case we ever parted ways. But it doesn't seem so necessary nowadays. We have so many more places to see together. One copy will be enough for both of us.
Oh, Paimon.
Thank you so much. But still, these are your treasured memories. I think I'll make my own copy and then return the original to you. Anyway, that was all. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe trip. See you again soon.
I'd love to read that book.
See ya!
If it's all the same to you. Paimon.
All right, time to bring the heater to see a Pep. Let's hope that old grouch is in a negotiating mood.
Well, I mean, I kill her on a weekly basis, so this might be a problem. You can view guiding notes on the quest overview screen. Okay. You can also view guiding notes during certain conversations.
Hey, here's a thought. If we brought Nervalette along, do you think he could help us persuade a Pep to help? Actually, never mind. In a Pep's eyes, Nervalette's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
Well, I mean... yeah. I would agree. That might not be a good idea. Ooh! Okay, they did this okay. They did this in Nodcry, and I rather like this.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling. The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes.
Oh, okay, the guiding notes. So it's now just hey, by the way, this is who this character is and what our interactions were. Back when. I'm gonna have to come back and read these. So far this is all the characters that we've come across. Nothing gets past you.
Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction. You who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion. Oh, how the cycle of history comes to a poetic conclusion.
This isn't a joke, Pep. Nahida's in grave danger. Can you please help her?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boor my assistance?
The very survival of the world could be at stake.
The age of the dragons ended long ago, and the world that replaced it is under the dominion of the heavenly principles. In choosing not to side with your enemies when the heavenly principles' rules began to relax, I have been merciful enough. Do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold so dear.
Safety of Sumeru depends on it.
Be not mistaken. The fate of Sumeru is of no concern to me. I am neither the god of this land nor its guardian. I may have given my tacit agreement as your kind built homes here and multiplied for generation upon generation. But that does not mean that I bear any responsibility for Sumeru. Tiny Boor, puny humans. In my eyes, all of you are but intruders who followed in the wake of the heavenly principles. I am not obliged to be your savior.
Because you owe a debt of gratitude, and this way you can repay it.
Pep, if you truly despise gods and humans so much...
Oh, Pepper is nowhere near this. She's still in the 2.0 era, and this is currently 6.6.
Well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
Now that is a compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, It was Booer who saved me from agony.
Yes, it was.
And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity. Oh, tiny Booer, puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true power of dragonkind.
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get sucked in!
Hold on to me. We don't have the protection of the fire seed this time. This is awkward. This is an awkward silence. Is silence a mandatory part of an audience with a dragon?
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall not be long before she recovers. But I should warn you. Booer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved, she will never completely recover her former strength.
Oh, thank you.
Spare me your words of gratitude.
Will giving you power to Nahida affect you in any way?
You may also spare me your feigned concern.
I mean, we should have asked that question before we asked. Ugh, just like last time. It's impossible to have a normal conversation with this dragon.
A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing Tiny Booer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Oh, good to hear.
Just like Apep once said, the elemental life forms who merged with her have now been reborn. The knowledge, memories, and emotions they once had are gone. They're brand new individuals now, and yet, for some reason, they seem drawn to Paimon and me.
Ever held in high favor, I see.
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah, we get around.
The compliment was sincere. Simply accept it.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Come to think of it, I'm curious how Apep sensed the ley line anomaly from so far away and immediately guessed that something was wrong with Irminsul. Could she know something that we don't? Apep, do you know much about Irminsul?
I did once.
Oh, really?
That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Teyvat.
Oh.
What?
Oh, Pepper is, let's see. 3.0 had 7 updates. 4.0 had 8 updates, I think. 5.0 definitely had 8 updates. And then we're on 6.6. So she's like 3 years behind.
There was a time when it belonged to Teyvat, to dragonkind.
It took me a year and a half to get caught up with the game when I first started.
Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. You may know it as the power of the Light Realm.
Oh, the reason I tell her to update is patches tend to be quite large, and they do take a while to update. So much so that the HoYoverse has given us the option to pre-install download packages days before it goes live. And then when it goes live, we still have to download more content to do the update. And then it goes through a file verification process because it is so much data.
The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Yet in the end, humanity has failed to protect it. Heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes me sick. The enmity between your kind and mine can never be bridged.
Even so, you still agreed to help us.
As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers.
Oh, so you already know.
Though we have yet to meet, I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
Uh-huh.
It's probably best if we don't tell Apep that we're on such good terms with the Hydro Dragon. Yeah, that's probably in everybody's best interest.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Huh? What is it?
Sandstorms come. The Jinn. I see.
The Jinn? What happened?
Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here. Boer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
Alright, I trust you. Don't eat her, okay? I know she's cute and scrumptious. But let's try to keep the nom-nom to a minimum.
Oh, thanks again. Take care, alright?
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
Yeah, well, she's gonna tell it to you anyway. There she goes again. We've done what we came here for. Time to check what's going on out there. Eh?
Nahida? You're awake! Are you okay?
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost consciousness again. Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
The statues of the gods have inverted from the heavens, but one alone is unique among them. The location is... Remember, tell no one. The moment I touched the key Nahida handed over, a mysterious piece of information appeared in my mind. I don't know what it means, nor how to decipher it, but I will firmly commit it to memory. This must be incredibly important information. I don't know why Nahida would keep it a secret from everyone, but it's probably best that I do the same for now. I mean, when we first started, there was an inverted statue in Mondstadt.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere?
Quest progress save. Let's see, where?
No,
907.
Paimon remembers now.
We should
The
be
Temple
okay.
of Silence is over that way. Come on, let's go find the others.
We should be okay. Let's go find the others. Why is the animals pistonated?
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru village.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
Third.
Sino, what's going on?
You're back. How is the Dendroarchon?
She's still with a pep, but she's recovering.
What a relief.
What's with these sandstorms?
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence. Tighnari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant caravans require protection.
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway? In all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this before.
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Ah, that's how that works. Okay.
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant Jinn lie sealed beneath that city.
Really? Jinn from Gurabad. Huh. A familiar figure comes to mind. Lilupar!
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me still.
You gave Lilupar a voice! Best day ever!
My master, I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Lilupar.
Paimon and I should take a trip to Gurabad.
Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. She was a strange bottle.
Well, the one thing that I found in the Genshin community is that there are two sides. There's the meta and then there's the lore. And the meta players focus more on the amount of damage and the amount of strength and stuff like that that they have. Whereas the lore players, we tend to be more of a cozy kind of group. We want to help other people out. We want to make sure that newer players enjoy themselves, that they have a good time, because the story is phenomenal. And there's been so many times that I've played this game where it will get you sucked in and you will be emotional about it. And there's not a whole lot of games out there where you can have that level of storytelling. And for it to be a free-to-play game, it just shocks me and amazes me.
If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurabad.
Well, be careful. You may find there's more than just the Jinn to worry about.
You mean, there are other dangers in Gurabad?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebad, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and sandstorms. To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
You'd be correct, Alhaitham.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru.
Yep. What?
Ah! When did they show up?
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn's activity.
Yep, prototype Rancor. Let's do this. And with the Mahamatra?
You should get going. We'll take care of things here.
Okie dokie. Be careful.
You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
I would never. Not me. Not ever. I would never dream of doing anything risky. What are you? Oh, party set up. No, my party's good. I'm good. I've just got to make sure I'm watching the time. So I don't want to be here till like 10 o'clock and have Mr. Bubbles be mad at me.
The Gent are swarming out of Gorobod! Looks like Alhaitha was right! Let's get inside and see what's going on!
No! What we're gonna do is we're gonna whoop some ass and we're gonna take some fucking names. Now, if you don't mind, thank you very much. Brachiosaurus Rexus?
They just keep coming! How many of these things are there? We'll never take them all round! Let's just head further inside for now!
You say never, I say 5 minutes, or less.
Evil lookers, shoot on sight!
Deal!
Let's get it up! Loaded.
Are we done? Excuse me one moment. Oh, apparently you can break stuff while you're in here. Not that it's gonna give me anything, but
Target spotted!
Fatouche.
All units at the ready.
The Fatui? They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this?
Possibly. Alright. I hope you're getting your asses kicked.
Forest, ready.
Fighting Jin with one hand and Fatui with the other? This is pure chaos!
Yep. But we dig chaos.
Let's get it up! Leave this one. Into the shadows.
How many of y'all I gotta kill? Good night.
Time to testify.
You Lord.
Yeah! Look alive! Loaded. Hunt them
Madhouse. Good night. Okay, so I would assume you dumped me off here for a reason. Yeah?
I'm gonna fix your skull!
Oh, I'm sure you are. But it's not gonna be today.
Get it on! Ready.
Ah! Ah! Fell off! Oops! My bad. Let's just get some free healing so we can give Chi-Chi a minute to herself. Oh, hey, how y'all doing? I ain't supposed to be over here, but...
Go.
Forest.
Man, y'all really pissy, huh? Alright, I gotta go back this way, because that's where the little yellow circle was. Well, hello, little yellow circle. Let's push the button. hold on, before we do that.
Rise.
Is everyone healed? I mean, you kind of sort of heal, but I'm gonna get the bond of life down some. At least a little bit.
Do you see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jinn free.
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup en route. Stop her at all costs.
Yeah, I'd like to see you fucking try. Excuse me. Party setup? No, I'm good. Look, I'm in the sunshine! This is when there's...
Careful! They're back again!
Back again. Who is back? My group of friends.
Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going!
What was that little plus sign? Oh, there it is. Ding.
Buckle up! Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Shoot on sight.
Alright.
Ready.
It looks like I got one of them down. That was rather rude of you. Yeah, that was rather rude of you. So...
Loaded.
I got one.
This hunk of Jinn's gone kaput! Now we can finally...
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and perseverance.
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurabad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so snooty! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking, or we'll have to make you talk. Let's get him! Traveler, what's wrong?
Something seems unusual about him. Is he trying to provoke us? This feels like a trap. Judging by the tents and supplies, there must be many more Fatui stationed here than the few we saw on the way in. So where are the rest?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you. I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close while I had the chance.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Well, I mean, technically you might be, Paimon. Because nobody really knows what you are.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us. To respect one's enemy is to respect oneself.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
Especially since you don't have a vision.
3 moons?
So, you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry, but there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting something else?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well. A repeated visitor to Gurubad, are we?
Ugh.
You could say that.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations.
Yeah, she was a bit violent.
It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the 7 who wield authority over the world will not be corrupted?
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same? If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin with. I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life.
That's very true. Especially in this game.
As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell. It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
I'm gonna have to fight my way out. God damn it.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall her while I execute the next step of the plan. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right there! Don't you dare leave without explaining yourself!
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!
God damn it.
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
Working on it, Paimon.
Don't let them through!
Get that thing in position!
You know, it would help if you actually put in some work.
Hold on! Just a little longer!
God damn you. Die already!
Let's get it on!
Rise.
Into the shadows.
We finally beat them! That mysterious guy can't have gotten far! Let's catch up with him!
Okay, which way do I go, George? This way. Yes? It is a button, but... This way, yes. Okay. Thank you for the hints, MiHoYo! Get off the wall. Yeah, I'm good on my party setup.
Found him! Over here!
You're very persistent.
That's what we're known for.
Hey, you! Stop running and explain yourself! What are you trying to...
Paimon, wait!
What's this?
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
So there was more than one ambush. I shouldn't have let my guard down.
Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought through every detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice, and for all you know, it may not even be real. But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments, even on his subordinates.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
Oh, the voice actor that did him is phenomenal.
Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. It swallows people up. I'm sorry.
Oh,
She shouldn't have jumped the gun.
For fuck's sake. It's not your fault, Paimon. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
Okay. He may have fooled us this time, but we'll get it back.
Okay, so now we're going to another part.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jinn. We can't let them get into Aru Village.
Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
So you're back from Nodcry?
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this whole thing will be resolved before you can say Mora. Off you go, Plumpy. Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000 Mora. 20,000 Mora. 100,000 Mora. Final offer.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and...
Plumpy just got ninjutsu'd.
Jin have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger like this? You wanna play rough? Two can play at that game!
Dory, you about to have your ass handed to you.
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
Oh god, please don't tell me that I gotta do it with just the two of them. Oh no!
Pass out! Never mind! Lumpy, it's time for revenge!
Okay, so let's...
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
I am getting a
Please stop.
Oh yeah, hold on. That is gonna be
Who do
a
you think you are?
Let's nip that in the bud.
There's too many of them! I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's accounts. The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
Tighnari, how's the situation on your end?
How the fuck you think it's going?
We held the line, though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack. Has something happened?
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jinn are pouring in. We're moving the villagers to the north as we speak.
Oh, fantastic.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot smaller.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news! Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
Really?
But Master! Even with 3 of us, we barely managed to.
This is not a discussion, Kale. Don't worry about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
Wait, you can't pin all your hopes on me? Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with me, and the rest is back at the caravan. I should be able to hold out for a little longer, but still... Master!
Need any help?
Yes!
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jinn, and the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
I don't care. Whoever you are, please just help us.
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path. I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Watch out! Jinn incoming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Yep, same, Plumpy.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion. What's wrong, Plumpy?
I've never seen you so agitated before.
But how do you...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator!
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments.
Oh, wow.
Is Kale an avid historian?
Not to my
The
knowledge.
goddess of flowers? I think she was an angel also.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although... No, it's more than that. It looks like they're showing... submission.
Because they all submitted to the goddess of flowers.
Clearly the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Really? Let me try.
Nah, I wouldn't do that, bud. Furnace.
I am a spirit created at the beginning. Don't stay away. I'll stop.
Thanks, Furnace.
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it. But why?
Because she has God remains inside of her.
Kale.
She's bound by Tainari, but... I know I said it was going until 9:30, but...
Any luck?
Nope. The only way out of here is by brute force, but too much force, and the entire ruins might collapse. The mechanism is right outside, but maybe there's a way to...
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault. Turns out it was just you guys.
Huh? Wait! That sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Jet! Hey, Vivu! Bin!
Jet! Ben!
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there.
Yes, please, if you don't mind. Thank you.
This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it?
Please, Ben, please. Because we already know blue stuff is bad stuff, so let's get the party rocking.
There we go.
Yay!
Come on, let's leave this place.
Okay, word! Okay, let's go, bye! I knew that shit was gonna come back and we would have to do a running match. Sons of bitches. I hated this the first go round. Where you at? Yeah, no, I gotta go. Okay. At least this time around I'm ahead of it. And I'm not about to be swallowed alive again.
Huh! Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep.
Yep.
It's like
No
they
idea what they're
never
planning
leave.
this time. They were being very coy about it.
They're parasites.
How have you been, Jet?
Yeah, where have you been?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves.
Nice!
Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news.
What's that?
I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his cozy little bed. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
So the Masaria chapter is finally come to a close.
What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me and Ben, huh?
Never. No, ma'am.
We're super duper best friends!
You briefly recount the events of your recent travels to Jet.
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to Gurabad?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
That bottle? Seriously?
Nihoyo, you forgot a word in the subtext. Just saying. Okay, bye now.
Yeah! We need her power to calm the Jinn and stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually manage to find her, after all the trouble we've been through. Surely, with everything's been going on in Gurabad, she must have woken up, right? Only one way to find out.
Yep, let's go find that crazy-ass bottle. We're going down to the chessboard? But where on the chessboard? Okay, there. Woohoo! Crazy ass bottle! Misty is here!
Let's see. She should be around here somewhere.
Yeah, let me guess. Over there in that green patch.
Aha! Found her! Lilupar!
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that.
I know, right? How have you been?
After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamity stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for a long, long time, until one day I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west. Suddenly, the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
Really? Yeah, okay, that would be Natlan. A foreign land to the west. Could she mean Natlan? Gurabad isn't far from there. Did the abyssal presence beneath the city fall silent when we defeated Goisioth?
Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken. Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Well, see, what had happened was, there's this crazy motherfucker. His name is El Del Torre.
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn in here.
Yep. That about sums it up.
We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you, Lilupar. No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, This was exactly how I imagined it.
Aww.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
That goes for me too.
Well, there shouldn't be any more gin breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Hold on. The choice was, yeah, let's head to the Temple of Silence.
Another adventure begins. Lovely.
I wonder if that
The
voice
storms have
is...
stopped! We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now.
That voice sounds like
Time to regroup!
I was talking, Paimon. Shh. That voice sounds like, Sitlali. The person who did Sitlali. So, I am currently at a stopping point, so I am going to pause here for the evening. I am about 20 minutes over where I said I was going to be. But yeah, I want to go ahead and leave. And I'll be able to pick up from where I left off at another time. But if you were here, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for chit-chatting. If you were able to just kind of do a drive-by, watching the gameplay. It's turning out to be a very interesting storyline. And it's a really good feeling to be able to go back and revisit with some of these characters that have been, you know, storyline wise, it's been at least almost 3 years since they've been seen. But I am actually not going to be streaming till probably about Sunday. I have an event to attend to on Saturday night, and Friday night I'm actually attending a community game night with another one of my favorite streamers, Pepper in Your Eye, and she's going to be having a Genshin game night with her viewers. So I'm excited and forward to looking into that. And without further ado, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Hope everything goes great, everything goes fine. Enjoy your long weekend because it is Memorial Day weekend coming up. And I will hopefully catch you guys in the next time I stream. Y'all take care.